This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCGO code cards. Looking for that last card to complete your online deck or just to get the latest booster packs in town, they literally have everything, even the Fusion Strike stuff. So be sure to head over to the website PotownStore.com and use that coupon code ZapDoesTCG for 5% off. Also, head over to cardsmarket.com. If you're a European player, this website is fantastic. You can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe, and I personally use it every single day to get rid of cards that I don't need to buy new ones. Use the referral name ZapDoesTCG and you're helping out the channel tremendously. Last but certainly not least is yourplaymat.com. This website is fantastic when you create your own unique custom playmat. They ship worldwide, and of course right now you can get 10% off by clicking the link down below. So start creating your own unique custom playmat for the new season. So thanks for sticking with the commercials. Let's get this video on the roll. Peace. What's up YouTube, it's ZapDoesTCG here and welcome back to our TCG battle video on my channel. On this channel you get daily Pokemon TCG content, so if you're new, be sure to hit that subscribe button, you're gonna get daily content. Today we have another V-Star up on the menu, it's Glaceon VSTAR. Yesterday we talked about Leafeon VSTAR in full detail and even showcased some action with, of course, the V-Star powers. V-Star Pokemon are 2-prize Pokemon, which is very unique because we are used to 3-prize mechanics, and I'm very glad they're pushing 2 prizes once again with Brilliant Stars. Glaceon VSTAR has, of course, a little bit less potential than Leafeon VSTAR. We have to just be honest, but we're going to be trying to make it work. His VSTAR power is an attack, Crystal Star, 220 damage, and during your opponent's next turn, prevent all damage from effects done to this Pokemon. So it's pretty much like the Dawnwings Necrozma back in the days, Dawnwings Necrozma GX. Remember, if you get that nostalgic feeling for that attack, be sure to let me know by slapping something in the comments. We also have the Icicle Shot, 180, and during your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon cannot retreat. We also are running 2 copies of Glaceon VMAX, which is very good because it prevents all damage done to this Pokemon from your opponent's VMAX Pokemon. So against specific matchups, the Glaceon VSTAR ability, Crystal Veil, will actually be very good. I know it gets shut down by Path to the Peak, but we have Training Core to just overlap Path to the Peak. On top of that, there's an Ascension, aka Frozen Awakening. You can evolve instantly from Glaceon V to Glaceon VSTAR if you use that attack. So if you go second, this could be a way out. Just instantly be immune from VMAXs, which is very unique. We have Quick Shooting on top of the Shady Dealings to just get whatever we want, and there's also a Suicune in here, which is a solid 2-prize Pokemon attacker because this only slaps 120 damage, which is not too much, but of course the Blizzard Rondo slaps more. What else do we have is Frosmoth, a small package 2-2 line to just get energies onto our Glaceon VSTAR or Glaceon VMAX, and on top of that we have 9 energies to work with on top of Capacious Bucket and Training Court, so this should be okay. And we even have 2 copies of Melony in here if we don't get out our Frosmoth in time. So on top of that, there's some Crushing Hammers to slow the opponent down, and I think this is going to be a list that we're going to have a lot of fun with today. So if you guys are hyped for Glaceon VSTAR, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. It only takes 1 second, and it helps out the channel tremendously. You have no idea. So let's see if we can get some W's with Glaceon VSTAR. It is, of course, the collection box that came out. Glaceon VSTAR and Leafeon VSTAR, that's all the hype about. And maybe you guys are playing Legends of Arceus. Be sure to let me know what your adventure has been so far if you're enjoying the game. I'm very curious to hear your opinions down below. I think I want to go first with this list since we have Subbles, and Subbles turn to Drizzles, meaning we get everything we want. And look at this unique setup. We can, let's see here, with this hand we can already attach. We can then Evolution Instance, Quick Ball, Melony and stuff, so I am not too... yeah, this is okay. We can also like set up a Subble, then get more stuff out. What do we do? Should we start with Glaceon? We also have Subble, so I'm just gonna start out with the Glaceon first. Not do anything, see what we're up against. We're up against Single Strike, so Subble, Snum, Capacious Bucket, 2 energies. And I think I will then go for Quick Ball and Melony in the same turn, so let's just attach here and just be done with it. The cool thing is that Umbreon VMAX cannot attack us if we are turning into the Glaceon VSTAR. We can slap damage and then we're immune from a turn, although Single Strike Urshifu VMAX can go slap straight through it. So we're gonna see if that VSTAR power is going to be enough to get ourselves something going. Maybe we should have promoted Snum first, but then we would have needed a retreat option. This time around it's better to just go for Drizzle, finding Quick Ball, using Quick Ball, getting energy at the discard pile, and then go for Melony here. Probably the strongest play if I'm being honest. If we went second, we could have already evolved into Glaceon VSTAR, which would have helped out a little bit. Okay, what do we see here? They have an army of Houndours already. Houndours can then evolve into Houndoom to then accelerate energies onto the single strike Urshifu VMAX, which is pretty scary to be honest. Switching out, they're gonna be going for laser focus, okay? If they have an energy, of course. This guy does have 220 HP, which we can definitely one-shot with the VSTAR attack. So I just hope, yeah, they get rid of Marnie, which is good. And they draw 2 cards here. Okay, they're digging for some stuff. Okay, that's all they did. Pretty interesting for sure. We have Crushing Hammer. So first of all, let's just go for Drizzle. Then let's utilize Drizzle to find Quick Ball. And then with Quick Ball, let's hope this works out, right? Glaceon VSTAR is in there. 220 damage output. That's actually all I want to be seeing here. So we Quick Ball away the water type energy, finding ourselves. Do we get another Subble? Do we get a Snum? Suicune is also not too bad here. Maybe another Glaceon, so we can evolve it the following turn, because a regular Glaceon is not doing too much here. Glaceon. On top of this, let's go for Evolution and Sense. Finding Drizzle. Then using Evolution and Sense, finding Glaceon VSTAR. Here he is. Let's just hope this works out. Now we go for the Melony play. Melony, where you at? There we go. Nope, not research. Melony, how many energies in here? 6. Let's just hope we draw one of them, right? Melony time. Come on. No energies inside, however. Also, Crushing Hammer does not work quite yet. Ah, super bad. We could, of course, evolve into... Yeah, this guy could slap 180. I wonder if we should use the Ascension here. We do have Research. The opponent Pokemon cannot retreat. Huh. Well, this is entirely bad. I wish we would have been able to use something. Frozen Awakening can get the VMAX out, but I want to be using the VSTAR, right? Depends on what they do. Depends on what they do. Yeah, let's just pass. It's unfortunate that this had to happen. We did not draw into our water type energy. Maybe we should have done it differently. They have Urn of Vitality, getting some energies back in the deck. There's a scroll on top of it and Research. Okay, that's scary. I wonder what they will go for. It's gonna be some Houndoom action. We would have been able to utilize the Glaceon VSTAR here. Would have been able to knock out the Urshifu right from the get-go. If we get, of course, an attack off with the VSTAR, it's only a 2-price Pokemon, so that's nice. They could still evolve into Umbreon VMAX and then try to KO the Glaceon V there. They also damage themselves with the Houndooms here. They draw some more cards. They get rid of Umbreon VMAX. Pretty interesting. I wish we would have been able to just slaughter him with the Glaceon VSTAR. It would have been so amazing to see. But the problem is that Single Strike Urshifu just slaps through all effects. That is a huge problem. Yo, look at that. But Furious Anger for 70 damage. Okay, we do have Crushing Hammers, so we now the energy shows up. A little bit late to the party, fella. Okay, Crushing Hammer. Let's go. Let's get rid of these energies. Now they will need attachment and more stuff. We can go for the VMAX and leave the Icicle Shot for later. The VMAX is able to two-shot as well, and then the other attacks will not be affected too much here. Let's just keep the VSTAR attack for later and just evolve over here. Attachment there. Might get out another Glaceon, but they can just gust it, right? 3 prize or 2 prize. It's fine, it's fine. Research time. Glaceon VMAX is here. Let's go. We also have access to the level ball, which allows us to find Frosmoth, allowing us to accelerate energies to the Glaceon VSTAR. Let's go. Sure. Here comes the Max Icicle, slapping a huge amount of damage and 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. We slap 220, which is very strong against a Pokemon like this. Let's just pressurize on the Umbreon, because I think he's probably going to be finding a Houndoom regardless. Okay, so we are immune from damage from VMAXs. He could utilize the scroll, or he could get all energies onto the single strike Urshifu VMAX, get 3 prize cards, but then we utilize the attack Icicle Shot by knocking out this single strike Urshifu VMAX. Okay. 2 urns down the drain as well. 2 single strike energies in the discard pile. Of course, he gets it back with the urn. Once again, we do have Boss's Orders as well. They could try and pressurize and knock out the Glaceon VSTAR there. We are immune from VMAXs, which is super nice. They still damage themselves. There's a Melony. Ooh, if they don't have Houndoom, it's gonna be good. But they still have a lot of Evolution Incenses left. I'm pretty scared on this situation. Evolution Incense, okay. It's pretty bad. It's looking pretty bad. Unless all of their Houndooms are prized, which I don't think so. Could be. They're taking their time. They could also go for Umbreon VMAX to gust up. Yeah, because they're slapping a huge amount of damage, right? 190. That's 200. 220. They could knock out the Glaceon V here. But as you can see, the Glaceon deck works out. We have been able to utilize a couple of things. There's Umbreon VMAX instead of the Houndoom. What are they gonna get? What are they gonna take? Glaceon are just taking out this fella. That's pretty nice. That means our Glaceon VMAX survives, and then we can just... Yeah, this is fine. Beat down, not even knocking it out. Holy moly. Yeah, not even knocking it out. Yeah, that's pretty interesting. We do have ways. This is pretty bad because we also cannot... How many energies in there? Basic energy 0. Training Cord, that's for sure. Overlapping it. Level Ball. Finding Subble. Yeah, he can knock out this 2-prizer if he wants to. Ice Dance. Yeah. And just passing it out. What are they gonna do? I don't think they have Boss's Orders in hand. Otherwise, they could just... They have 1 Boss's Orders in the discard pile. No Umbreon as well. Training Cord gets overlapped once again. Pretty bad for us. We do have that Subble that which we can slap down. This is a very strange game, by the way, because if they don't gust, I thought it's gonna be knocked out regardless. So TCGO is full of surprises. We will be in a very strange scenario. They already utilized 3 urns though, which is nice. We have Boss's Orders too. We can utilize Crystal Star, so we are immune, or we can use the Glaceon VMAX to be immune from V Pokemon. That they can slap down a regular V Pokemon, but they can still not knock it out, right? Because 180 is the single strike Urshifu V. Yeah, the Umbreon could slap to 200 at best. $220 also knocks out the Umbreon there, by the way, and we have Boss's Orders. Let's just knock out this first and then knock out the Umbreon there. Single strike Roar, and it's okay. They could attack with the VMAX. They could still evolve into Umbreon VMAX, but there's another Umbreon VMAX in their discard pile, so I wonder how this will go. Yeah, the beatdown does get him the prize cards that he wants. I'm actually going to be attacking with Glaceon VMAX first, and then going to be attacking with the VSTAR to finish off. Right? Right. Look at this. Okay, we have an attachment here to the Glaceon VSTAR. We're going to be evolving into Shady Dealings to find ourselves crushing. They concede. They concede. They didn't want to be facing off against Glaceon VMAX because of the fact that they already wasted like Umbreon VMAX. They would have not been able to touch Umbreon, Glaceon VMAX, and we had the 2-prize Glaceon as well to finish up on stuff. So very glad we're able to get this first W. We whiffed out on that Water Energy early game, which is a little bit of a bummer, but we got the W regardless. So yeah, 11. Also the hammers worked out pretty well. Tails never fails. Dang it. But if we go second, and if we start with Glaceon, we have a first turn Glaceon VSTAR, VMAX or VSTAR, depending on what we want. We'll see what happens. But if we, did you see that? We got everything out. Okay, starting off with our preferred starter, Suicune V. On top of Air Balloon, on top of Research. Well, Research, Training Cord as well. Not too bad of a start, I would say. Maybe we can get out of Snum, get the energy back. Okay. I wonder what we're up against. Also, being, of course, having different weaknesses. Suicune is weak to lightning, and Glaceon is weak to metal. So there's some interesting things about it. You don't want to be seeing Zacian, that's for sure. Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon. This could be Jolteon, by the way. And if it's Jolteon, then Suicune needs to disappear ASAP. It's coughing. Okay. No Jolteon. Galarmine as well. We do have Training Core to overlap that instantly. You can even go for a Subble to go for Keep Calling. Although, if our abilities are shut down, it's not going to be ending out too well. There's oh, it's Eternatus. Well, Eternatus is a V. Yeah, who doesn't want to be seeing... they do have Galarian Moltres, by the way, if I had to guess. Let's just draw a card first and see what we're dealing with. Snum, that's nice. On top of this, we could attack with Suicune first, right? Right. Slapping down the Suicune. Slapping down Training Cord. The Air Balloon can come over here because we're going to be attacking with Suicune. And then Research. Let's go. Subble. Evolution and Sense. It will be, of course, for the Drizzle. Capacious Bucket, more energies than ever before, but might as well utilize this to get the energy back. And we do have Balsa's Orders as well, so even if he comes with Wheezing, we can definitely knock something out here. We also have Frosmoth, Drizzle. He could still Marnie, but if he Marnie, he's probably going to have a better hand. So what we need to do is set ourselves up with Glaceon VMAX, right? We could retreat Melony and then go for Ascension, or actually the Frozen Awakening as it is stated. We still have no search card, which this could actually be priced. What are they gonna do? It's Suicune, Snum. They did see Glaceon, unfortunately. There's the Wheezing. Is he gonna retreat and shut down our abilities? Switch, yeah, that's exactly what he's doing. Let's see here. How much damage can we pressurize here? Okay, Balsasaurus on the Subble as well. Okay. That is pretty nasty. We do have Drizzle here. Frosmoth as well. So first of all, let's just Balsasaurus on Eternatus, which probably is not going to be doing too much. Then activate Frosmoth. Activate Drizzle. Here we go. Yes. We have a lot of energies, by the way. So we could just attach and then utilize the Frosmoth for other stuff. Quick Ball. Get rid of the Evolution Incense. You can also get rid of the Quick Ball. We'll see. How many Pokemon? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need the full bench, right? Which is a little bit hard to deal with. Can get Discard Stadium in play. Could be interesting. Getting... Crushing Hammer is also interesting. I think all of these tricks are pretty nice. Just get the Quick Ball. Utilizing the Capacious Bucket. Get all these energies. We have Glaceon. We have both of them in there, which is super nice. Now we can Quick Ball. Get rid of this. Finding ourselves Glaceon. Sounds about right. There we go. The deck works out. We can get the energy back. We can retreat the Drizzle. We can set these up. Ice Dance. Yeah, this seems okay to me. Okay, let's see here. If we have the attack of the Suicune, we slap quite a bit of damage. Well, yeah, I think this is fine. Just attacking with Suicune first. It dishes out the most damage. And we also have access to another card here, which is super interesting. Research! It couldn't get any better. Couldn't get any better. Blizzard Rondo. Boom! So against Eternatus, the only thing we need to do is get out Glaceon VMAX, which cannot get damaged by Eternatus VMAX. And we should be having a terrific matchup here. We've already slapped 160, which means we can knock out Eternatus VMAX if they go overboard on bench position, which is really good. Okay, Crobat, so they go over on bench position, which means we can KO Eternatus VMAX with Suicune. Two prizer. Oh, research. What goes away? Yo, look at that. Triple boss down the drain. We are good. We can just chillax with Glaceon here. And if they cannot boss, the Glaceon VMAX can just win. Glaceon VMAX, I think, only slaps 150, right? Yeah, 150 is a little bit less impactful, but we could also, yeah, we're just gonna be knocking this guy out. Sure, evolution and sense. Let's get the Glaceon VMAX or the VSTAR. The VSTAR is also super strong here, cannot get damaged again. Yeah, let's get the VMAX, right? VMAX is better in this matchup. And research could have also gotten out Shady Dealings, but research is great as it is. Subble. This one, training core. This deck works out so well. You have no idea. Okay, Ice Dance. Going on to Glaceon. This deck is insane. We're going to be utilizing Glaceon VSTAR next turn. So for now, yeah, might as well Crushing Hammer that energy right there. And now, let's go. Fleet-footed and knock you out. Lava balls everywhere. Poof. Alright. Taking 2 prize cards here. Energy again. Quick ball. So, what do we do now? We have access to... Maybe we should have used something else here. They're probably going to become with Weezing, which we can instantly knock out. And then Glaceon VSTAR can use its VSTAR Power. And Glaceon VMAX is immune regardless. So this looks pretty good. I think we still have access to our Scoop Up Net as well if he wants to trap us for some specific reason. They already utilized 3 bosses orders here, so I don't think they're playing more. Which means if we just manually retreat... Let's hope they don't find Galar Mine here, so we can actually manually retreat. There's 1 Galar Mine in there. Could be 2 prized. Could be 1 prized, 1 on the bottom of the deck. Attachment to Eternatus. Research. Oof, they're digging for it. Lots of switches as well. Double switch gone. Triple boss gone. Yeah, the opponent's playing super aggressively. Only 14 cards left in the deck, so they just concede. Everybody concedes today, but the deck flows pretty well. I probably would have used the Glaceon VSTAR because it slaps 220, and then he would have not been able to gust up because all of his bosses are gone, and then he cannot attack Glaceon VSTAR because it's super tanky. It is immune. They don't even flip over the VSTAR counter, and we still win all the games here. Today has been a fantastic week. We won so many games. It's ridiculous. Okay, we lost the coin flip again. Can we have that busted start like the last couple of games? Snum. This is a little bit less good, unless we draw into a water energy. Mew. Well, we're gonna get slaughtered by Mew. Mark my words. Against Mew, what do we do? Attack with Glaceon VMAX. Be immune from damage, but they have Max Miracle, which is annoying. We do have Hammer and Boss. Maybe we Quick Ball, find something. Please burn all your switches. I think our win streak will now end with Mew VMAX being super fast and sufficient. They're gonna be able to draw a lot of cards, unless their hand is clunked up with Boss, Elesa Sparkle. We should be okay. 1 energy. 4 cards in hand. Fog Crystal, of course. Meloetta. Nope, a lot of Mews. No Meloettas inside. That's pretty interesting. Rotom Phone. With this hand, I'm scared to be facing off against Mew. We could have Ascension and then instantly go for Glaceon VMAX. Battle VIP pass again. We do have 3 hammers. If all of them have heads, it's gonna be okay. But look at this. This is their first turn. No Meloetta, however. Boss Hammer. And hope all their switches are prized. Isn't that something? Okay. Let's go. Oh, we get the energies. Nice. We get the... Oh, everything works out. Everything works out. Is it? Energies. Is Glaceon VMAX. They're already mad. 2 Crushing Hammers, Air Balloon as well. Quick ball this. Getting that. We can actually get the Suicune. The Suicune is actually gonna get knocked out, but if we get a full bench, what are the odds, right? Glaceon and Melony time. Will it work out? Subble. Okay. Level ball. Okay, let's use level ball. There is no more energy in the discard pile, so I think we will need... Oh, Snum will be knocked out here. Ah, that's scary. If Snum is knocked out, we need... Ah, we need so much stuff. It's gonna be this one. Attach, retreat, turning into... Yeah, but we also will need Melony, but then we can utilize Melony later. It's fine. Let's go. Frozen Awakening. Turning ourselves into the VMAX first. Being immune from damage from VMAX Pokemon is nice. I know they have Max Miracle, but that only 3 shots or 2 shots with Power Tablets. We'll see. I just hope this works out because it looks scary. They need a lesser Sparkle in hand right now. Double Mew VMAX. If all their Alessa Sparkles are priced, we could also win. But there's so much to think about here, and the opponent was already mad from our Crushing Hammer. So Crushing Hammer is needed to slow them down. They could go for Max Miracle, then we hammer away, slap some damage. 150. 150 is not enough. Not enough. Grammatic Tails? Of course. Here comes Alessa Sparkle, folks. This card is just insanity. Grammatic. Slap it down. I want to see your Alessa Sparkle. They also would need an they also would need an energy in hand or a fog crystal. Getting an attack off with Glaceon VMAX could be nice. They're also playing training cards of themselves, which means we can get back that energy quite easily. Oh, they go for Genesect. Genesect can actually hit us for weakness. And it's not a VMAX Pokemon. We need to hammer away on that Genesect, I guess. More cards. Genesect is insane. So we do have Drizzle, and this as well. What can we do with that? We can knock out the Genesect with Suicune. Air Balloon's also still part of the deck. It is a longer matchup than I would anticipate because our start was a little bit bad, but we turned it into something nice. The problem is that they also have so many bosses orders from themselves. Okay, Crystal Cave. Fog Crystal again, nothing. Drawing more cards. Power Tablets. Okay, their attack. Max Miracle slaps 160. Power Tablet 190. Isn't that scary? We want to save our Bulbasaurs before they actually utilize so many switch cards. Triple Mew VMAX. Okay. Vitality Band as well. They're gonna slap 200 with Max Miracle. Okay. Maybe they don't know Max Miracle hits me. Max Miracle is just wall breaking for Glaceon VMAX. Utilizing, we should have a V Pokemon up on bench right so we can use the VSTAR, so they are forced into Balsa's orders. They're gonna be drawing so many cards right now. Oh boy. 200 with Max Miracle. It's strong, man. That is really strong. Okay, hammer time. This time around it fails. What else? We only have one boss, so that's bad. I want them to burn all their resources. Crushing Hammer again. Melony getting an attack off, then knock out with Suicune. Then leaving the boss for later. Let's take this one. Evolution Incense, Drizzle. Come on, mates. We need water. No water energy. We do have this. We have this. Drizzle. Yeah, the problem is that we're in a situation right now. Can get Air Balloon. Yeah, this is bad. It's very bad. Lava Ball. Subble. Yeah, we don't have the energy. Don't have the energy. Cannot attack. Unfortunately, we can retreat. We can retreat and give him a Drizzle. Nice. Longer game than I would anticipate. They could just boss attach KO, right? Depends. Maybe their basic energy and fusion energy is priced. That would be awesome. Chromatic, of course, heads. They have everything. Why? Their coin flips are ridiculous. Yeah, slap down your last energy. Imagine it being priced. That would be nice. Their basic psychic energy and fusion energy would be priced. Okay, so Mew VMAX did find their energy. Of course, Chromatic is insane. What would you need to do here? They're gonna go for Max Miracle again. They might have boss's orders. Yeah, they go for boss's orders. That's bad. They go for this Glaceon, okay. It's only a 2-price Pokemon. They still have all of their switch outs, right? Cross Fusion Strike Techno Blast. That means they will need to burn a switch here. There's no other way. Okay. We will need Scoop Up Nets. Yeah, I don't want to be burning my boss's orders here. Let's go for this, right? Okay, let's try something out. Another Glaceon. Drizzle. We need to save our boss's orders here because now he's probably going to be switching out. Marnie time. Yeehaw! It's Marnie time. Training Court on top of it. Ice Dance. You can evolve into Glaceon VMAX again, right? The VSTAR Power would also be superb. Yeah, let's see how this works. The deck does work, but Mew VMAX is a little bit too fast. I hope he burns a lot of switches and there's a switch price so we can boss trap him at one point. Chromatic. Woof. Chromatic failing for the first time ever. How many balls in here? One. Only one boss, that's bad. So as you can see, Glaceon VSTAR is pretty interesting because you can then attack and be immune, but then they gust up something on the bench, right? Escape rope. What can get knocked out? Yeah, at this point, just a Drizzle, I guess. But then they're gonna boss up this guy later. Let's just hope one of their switches is priced, or both switches are still priced, and then we use boss's orders. That is our win con, by the way. Trapping a Genesect. It has come down to this awkward situation. 10 cards left in the opponent's deck. Fusion Energy onto the Mew, okay. Boss's orders, of course. They're gonna be taking 3 prize cards, so they probably are playing more than 2 switches, so they will have their switch regardless. So our boss's orders play is going down the drain right now. Mew is just too powerful, man. We can still attack with Glaceon VSTAR and be immune from a turn if we find it. Come on. A water energy. It's not what I wanted. Not what I wanted. It's a shame. Such a shame. We cannot even attack here. We have to go for Frozen Awakening to the VMAX again. Super annoying. They probably have boss regardless. 2 bosses played. The last boss might be priced. Oh damn. Yeah. Glaceon VMAX, one of those decks that is probably like tier 3 or something, but at least we have a list for the VSTAR. What are they gonna do now? Do they have boss? Boss and start quick shooting. Power tablet again. Power tablet again. Max Miracle 190. Yeah, which means we need boss's orders right now. Research. That's no boss's orders. Well, Ice Dance. They don't have boss's orders, right? So we need to draw into an energy card and Glaceon VSTAR. This is not what I wanted. If this was the VSTAR, we could utilize the VSTAR attack. And yeah, then we would have been able... But they already used all of their power tablets, right? Ice Dance. Ice Dance. Retreat. Where are all of our evolution incenses? Where are they? Do we even have them? Oh, there's 2 priced. Okay, that makes sense. That does make sense. Let's scoop up that. We're gonna leave those energies in hand. Let's just go for Frozen Awakening. Oh boy. Now we're gonna get slapped by Mew. You can slap 220 with the Crystal Star. We prevent all effects. What? Why are they sad? Balls, they have the boss doors. Sad. Of course, they have everything. We whiffed out on a lot of stuff during that game, but Mew VMAX is probably like way better than Glaceon VSTAR, although you could stall a little bit with the Glaceon VMAX. The problem I see is that, yeah, Max Miracle is a wall-breaking scenario. And they probably, with Wall Breaker, they could also, like, go through the VSTAR effect, right? I think so. Okay, one more game for Glaceon. I'm gonna go first, set up an army of Subbles and see what we can do. This is 1 Subble. Quick Ball in hand is nice. Lava Ball in hand is nice. Lovable Snum. Depends on what deck we're up against. Inkay. Inkay does need a turn to do something. So we can Lovable. Find Subble. I think we can... We don't have Rare Candy, but we can attack with Suicune here. We have Melony's, right? Yeah. This is a difficult matchup. King Boss as well. Crushing Hammer is not going to work in this matchup. Let's get the Suicune out for now. Although, getting the attack off of Glaceon VSTAR is also not too bad with spread. We can do that later. So we're going to be going for knocking out the first Inkay in our path, or just Boss's Orders. Now we can have Boss's Orders and Melony on the same turn. Great Ball. Minchino. Okay, this is a bad matchup. Malamar is just too strong. We still have access to sniping with quick shooters, which could help out a ton if we're able to get them out. One Inkay. Oh, Turffield Stadium. A Research. That's 2 Chinchinos, that's nice. They're probably playing Rescue Carrier. It's the one with the Skip Bloom, right? Yeah, or the Jump Lift to get it back time and time again. Spinning Attack. Well, that's pretty menacing. Okay, first of all, Drizzle. Secondly, getting out Melony. Retreat. Melony time. Attach of the turn. Quick Ball on either Boss's Orders or Marnie. Which is stronger? Glaceon VSTAR is not going to be doing too much, although a turn where we're immune could actually help out here. For sure. Yeah, maybe hanging on to this, getting out Subble. Maybe getting out Glaceon is also not too bad. Snums. We don't have Snums. Quick shooters. There's all these things are priced. It's crazy. Fleet-footed. Boom. Let's hope he doesn't have everything in hand. Quick shooter, that's super interesting. They wouldn't attach Malamar, Chinchino. Maybe they have Bruno, maybe they don't. They do have a lot of cards in hand right now, on top of Chinchino. The VSTAR Power could work against Malamar in that sense that we can attack twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, two, three, four, five, six. If they slap something down. Yeah, they need 6 to knock us out. So they cannot slap down an Inkay. Maybe they're a little bit afraid of this scenario. Maybe one of the cards in hand is a supporter. They could still use Turffield, not Rapid Strike Tentacles, knocking everything out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Everything. Except for one card. Yeah, it's pretty scary. Yeah, we don't have Snum. We were not able to get out Snum, unfortunately. Do have Training Court. Getting back the energy. This. Can get multiple KOs with Glaceon. he's gonna slap down Inkase, right? And the Glaceon VMAX is definitely gonna be helping out with this scenario. Glaceon VMAX is probably the card I'm gonna be going for right now, so we can knock out multiple Inkase. Seems very bad, man. No Melony, no nada. We have to top deck Melony here, or we're toast. Huh, and they have Chinchino, they have... Yeah, there's the Lava Ball. Minchino. Yeah, this is bad. Karina. Inkay. We can knock out that Inkay quite easily if we would have gotten more energies onto our Glaceon, if all of our Snomps were not prized. But sometimes it is what it is. But they will have multiple Inkays, presumably here. Maybe not. No, Remoraid. We need to top deck Melony. Yeah. How many Melonies in here? One. Even if we would have top decked Melony, still has another Inkay left. Training card also gets back his energy. Super solid. Yeah, Malamar is a bad matchup. Very bad matchup for this deck. We have not even utilized the VSTAR Power once. Yeah, Wrap Strike Tentacles, only 2. You have another Inkay? No. Yeah, they shuffled it back. So top decking Melony could save the game here. Come on. Just a water energy, unfortunately. Attachment. Quick shoot. Four cards in their hand. That's just Marnie. And now the Subbles pop up. Very interesting. Poof. Poof. Frozen Awakening, making it hard for them to knock us out. Is an option. Let's go for the VSTAR. Let's see if they can knock it out. They damage us. We can use an attack. Next turn they cannot gust, and we can try and maybe get Glaceon out the following turn to spread some damage. We've already utilized 2 Marnies, which is bad, so they can stack their hand with a lot of busted cards. Chinchino? Chinchino or Inkay? It's Inkay, of course. Evolution Incense, Octillery. So yeah, even if we would have spread like 40 on here, it still would have not mattered. Malamar is just too difficult. But I'm actually going to be activating the VSTAR Power at least once, which is interesting. Unless he can just knock us out here. He will need 7 cards, 7 Rapid Strike cards in hand. Karina, Chinchino, and Octillery will probably get him there. Unless he draws into a lot of Bruno or stuff. And even then, they can just make do. Ooh, Rescue Carrier. Double Chinchino. I think our Glaceon is down for the count. No! Chinchino, Octillery. If you don't have 7 cards by then, I would be surprised. Evolution Incense, Jumpluff. Am I done? Another Jumpluff? How many Jumpluffs are in there, by the way? Cannot even activate the attack once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's all he needed. Everything. Four, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, of course. That's just well played. There's nothing we can do against Malamar. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video of Glaceon VSTAR. Try out the list for yourself. Try out Glaceon VSTAR. It's a unique ability that it has. Actually, the attack, which is making yourself immune, but there's too many wall breakers right now to just be too viable. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many, many ways. Go check out our sponsors. PoketownStore.com, the best place for TCGO code cards. You can use the coupon code ZapBluesTCG for a whopping 5% of your order. There's also the cardmarket.com website to create, of course, an account on, and then you can sell and buy cards from people all across Europe. Definitely do so and use the referral name ZapBluesTCG. Last but not least, create your own unique custom playmat by going to yourplaymat.com. Clicking the link down below gets you 10% off when creating your own unique custom playmat, and they ship worldwide. So definitely check it out. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon TCG epicness. These V-Stars have been quite amazing to try out. Peace.